Hello and welcome to the Cranky Horror Picture Show. Today we are going all the way back to 1998 to the PlayStation era, to one of my favorite PlayStation survival horror games, and actually the first PlayStation game I ever owned. I had played plenty on my friends' systems, but when I finally went to buy my own PlayStation, I was like, what's a good game? What's new? The guy said, well, the game that just came out is Parasite Eve. Never heard of it. Give you a little treat for this opening cutscene here. Oh yeah. For its time, this game was graphically amazing. To give you an idea of how old it is, this actually came with a demo video. It wasn't even playable, it was just a demo video of a game that wouldn't come out for another year. Final Fantasy VIII. Alright, let's get into the game here. Let's show you what we're dealing with. Parasite Eve. God, I love this game. It is a little, I'm not going to say nonsensical, but the plot, it's hard to follow. There's a lot of anime bullshit in it. By that, I mean they just like to throw concepts out without any actual explanation. You just kind of have to run with it. Now, mind you, I am running this on an emulator, EPSXE 1.9 at its highest graphical settings, so even though it's a PS1 game, it actually looks pretty damn good. Ah, the Twin Towers. This was, like, it's funny, anytime I see, like, that particular gargoyle or this right here in a movie or TV, it doesn't remind me of any movies or television shows. It always makes me think Parasite Eve. The opening cutscenes are pretty damn cool. It does introduce a character that I think has been kind of shortchanged. Like, I think she should make a comeback, and that's Aya Bray. She was actually a very good video game heroine. Oh, look at those amazing PlayStation 1 graphics. Yes, I wanted to come to the... She's only 25, that's right. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just name her Aya. Now, there was a Parasite Eve 2 that was a little bit more sci-fi than horror. Not that this isn't. This is definitely sci-fi horror. But the second one is a little bit more X-Files-y. Like, she has joined a national task force and is hunting down the creatures from this game. The third one is Parasite Eve in name only. Okay, she does run pretty awfully. Oh, I'm gonna stick my hands out. Oh. Serious walk. Oh, I'm gonna prance. Look at me. Oh, serious walk. This was back from the days of pre-rendered backgrounds. Part of me kind of misses those days because there was some genuine art that went into those. Not that there's not genuine art going into games today, but I don't know, I kind of miss the matte backdrops. Okay, I really would like to skip this. Oh, drama. Drama. Now, I will say the Parasite Eve soundtrack is one that I still listen to this day. Even if the opera is really bad MIDI, the rest of the music is actually really good, and it's very distinct. You can play almost any track off of the Parasite Eve soundtrack, and I will know, yep, that's Parasite Eve right there. Like, if it comes randomly on my iPod, I'll be like, oh, Parasite Eve, yay. PlayStation 1 era boobs. Eyes just turned green, and hey, people are lighting on fire. That is a hell of a night at the opera. That, okay, like, of all the horror games I've ever played, the look on that guy's face, as cheesy and PS1 era as it is, the look of horror on that guy's face as he spontaneously combusts has always stuck with me. It's like the propeller guy from Titanic. Yeah, this was, especially for 1998, this was one hell of a way to open a game. How do you pronounce exclamation point, exclamation point? Oh my god, I... Okay. Shoulder check. Okay, so, oh, we're in control now. She set things on fire, let's run straight at her. Freeze! NYPD! She should be awakening soon. So, like many movies and sci-fi things, this game plays with the idea of the next evolution. Alright, so we are in combat. This is what combat looks like. It is kind of real time. My AT bar is full, so what I'm going to do is run up, and she is within the dome. And I'm going to fire twice. And she hit me. My body. Oh, it's getting hot. Oh, sorry. Sorry. The general concept is that there are tiny parasites in our body called mitochondria. Now, this is an actual thing. They're beneficial parasites, though. It's more of a symbiotic relationship. You can actually do research on mitochondria. I'm not going to explain it here. It's very fucking complicated. But the idea is that they are waking up and mutating us into our next step of evolution. And apparently Aya and Eve have a childhood connection. Bum, bum, bum. It's really hard to run in heels. let's do this. Oh, small creepy children. How very Japanese horror. And disappear. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Those are some chunky heels she's wearing. It couldn't be me as a child. I personally, I would have really liked to see Aya Bray show up in Sony's PlayStation All-Stars. This was the problem with the pre-hand drawn. It's hard to tell where you're supposed to be. And here we go with our first mutation. Eve can wake up the mitochondria in animals and people and cause them to mutate. Aw, cuddles. Got him. And I got experience. Hooray! And burning bodies, or burnt bodies. Hooray! There's all kinds of fun stuff in this game. However, I do want to show you, now this, one thing that made me very happy, is one of the first games where, look, my main character has a reflection. It does play like an RPG. You have experience, you have upgrades, you grab items. She's a monster. Dude, there's nothing that they can do. Come on. They are skinned and burned. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and skip to a further point in the game so you guys can see a little bit more. And hey, it's a creepy clown. And here we have the actress once more, Melissa. Or is she? She's now Eve. She's getting hot. Nucleic domination has finally come to an end once and for all. Wait, what? Am I not sexy? Yes, because mitochondria are an oppressed people. Ah! Ah! Ow! Ow! bitch. Ow! Stop it! Now, I do have healing abilities. I can use my Parasite Eve powers. Haha! Missed. What you gonna do, huh? You're gonna miss, that's what. She wants to wake me up before she goes. Well, there's a hole in the floor. You know what you gotta do. We find ourselves down in the sewers. Very ominous. Very creepy. Combat! Oh crap, we're surrounded. Damn New York sewer rats and their fireballs. Okay, now it is an RPG in the sense that you level up, however it is not in the sense that I have no control over my leveling up. It just gives me what it thinks I should have. But on the upside I got ammo, so that's good. It's very, very basic. Real quick with the inventory system, you do have a limited inventory. I can hold up to 14 items, and I can get more space later. I have an ammo crate, so ammo does not take up space exactly. You then come here, you got your Parasite powers. I can analyze the enemy's HP and weaknesses. I can change my weapons. Certain weapons have different abilities. This one has a higher rate of fire. Armor. You can also you notice there are slots here. This one has 3 slots. You can, in the future, get upgrades. Either for stopping power, elemental stopping power, extra pockets. Guns have the same thing. This has an extra rate of fire. If you ever run out of ammo, well, there's always your club. User preferences, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we don't care about that. Let's fight the boss. Or not. Oh! Giant frog. Tongue like that, he must be a hit with the ladies. You know, playing this in pseudo HD like I am, I never noticed that it had a giant cluster of eyes at the front of its face. Ow! Quit licking me. You know what, we're gonna waste some medicine here because it's clogging up my inventory. Ow! Stop it! Oh. And I got a medicine. Great. Maybe not. There's water. I'm special. Bride of Slender Man. And she turns into goo. Uh-oh. This can't be good. Sewer Gator! Wait, what? What? Electric Sewer Gator! Christ. Wait. Ow. Ow. Ow! Fine. God damn it. You are just a dick and a half. Fuck! Why won't you let me hurt you? Ah ha ha! You missed! I'm just gonna shoot you in the face. Alright, what? Scan this son of a bitch. Of course. Well, what do you want me to do with that? I don't have heat. Ow! Did I hurt it? All of a sudden he breathes fire. That's new. He got a lot easier all of a sudden. Finally! And I leveled up. When I will awaken, just tell me what you want, Eve. And one of my favorite scenes in the whole game. Douchebag reporter, live on the scene. in front of Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you were the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? This combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Just leave me alone. Hey, it's a random passerby. I'd like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. Kapow! Oh, I love him. Fucking Daniel, he's awesome. So anyway, folks, that is Parasite Eve. That is the opening segments of it, the first boss, and the general layout of the story. Again, it's one of my favorite games of the PlayStation era. One of my favorite survival horror games. If you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend it. I would actually be very, very, very happy to see the series either rebooted or given a genuine sequel, not Parasite Eve Third Birthday, which came out only for the PSP and was weird. Like, it was a Parasite Eve in name only. You still played Aya, but all of a sudden you had this new ability where you could brainjack anything on the field. Like, any soldiers, any enemy, you could just hijack their mind and start fighting as them. And it was kind of a cool mechanic, but it was never Parasite Eve. It just didn't know. Nope. So, anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. There is a lot more to this game. It is actually not that long a game. You can probably beat it in about 8 hours or less. Your first time through, give it 8 to 12. From there on, there is an EX mode that is much harder. But, I would actually might even only go 6 to 8. It's been a long time since I've played it. But it is a very good game. There's some really awesome cutscenes. If you really want to see a cool one, YouTube Parasite Eve Shiva Transformation, but spelled S-H-E-E-V-A. That's pretty badass. Oh, the world map. Oh, the world map does not look good. Oof. Oh, God, that's... Oh... Ouch. Anyway, guys, check out my Facebook, facebook.com/thecrankyoldgamer. Check out my Twitter, CrankyOldGamerX. And I do a podcast every week, the Cranky Old Podcast. That is thecrankyoldgamer.libsyn.com, Libsyn. Oh, look at the little Statue of Liberty. What the hell? It looks like it's pouring a glass. Anyway, guys, Parasite Eve, PlayStation 1, definitely check it out. It's a fun game. Good story, good action. It actually stands up the test of time, I think. So, alright, guys, we'll see you later. Thank y'all for watching the Cranky Horror Picture Show. Bye-bye!